Trigger warning. Hey guys, how are you? My name is TECHNOFREAK, and today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be reacting to Logic's 1-800-273-8255 featuring Alessia Cara and Khalid, or Suicide Hotline for some people who want to, make it easier in pronouncing it, or 1-800, whatever it is. But today we're going to be reacting to this song. I felt like I should probably get Logic in here. This is more well-known of his, and I wanted to, bring him onto the channel and give you guys an option to, request something of Logic so that you guys know that I react to Logic. But then if you didn't want to watch this one, you could request a different song, because that's what I'm here for. I'm reacting to the stuff that you guys want to see, and I'm just showing you the options. But anyways, I've listened to the song before, I've seen the video, but we're just gonna react to the video in a live perspective and see things that I could pick up on, visual cues, what things mean, subliminal messaging, and then just go from there. So yeah, but before I get into the video, if you guys are new here or have been here before and you aren't subscribed yet, consider subscribing down below. We got plenty of reactions over here. I do have a few other videos that show off more of my personality, my creative side. If you guys are interested in any of that, just click the subscribe below or like the video. But enough with that. What we're just gonna do is react to the video. So without further ado, let's just get into this. Okay. Hold on a second. Where'd my quality go? Nothing but the best quality for my YouTube audience. All right, let's redo this. All right, wait a second. There we go. All right, take 3. God damn it. There you go. So we got him running. Really intense light. Don Cheadle. Notice how it cut off the video audio in the middle of it transitioning into the song.
I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. Who can relate? Woo!
Notice he was very alone even growing up.
I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. I don't wanna be alive.
Nobody wanted to go to the dance with him.
I just wanna die today. I just wanna die. I don't wanna be alive. I don't wanna be alive.
So something that I like about the chorus is that, like, anybody can sing it and relate to it, like, if they're in that mood. And then hence the title of the song is the Suicide Hotline number. So, they can listen to this song if they feel the way that the lyrics are throughout the song, and they feel like they are going to go off the deep end per se, they can look at the title of the song, hence, all of that. It just makes sense for the whole bit and bob of it all. It's a fucking weird choice of words.
I just wanna die. And let me tell you why. All this other shit I'm talking about, they think they know it. I've been praying for somebody to save me. No one's heroic in my life, don't even matter. I know it. I know I'm hurting deep down, but can't show
Found,
it. I never had a place to call my own.
Mail magazine.
Ain't nobody calling my
Guess gay porn.
Where you at? What's on your mind? They say every life precious, but nobody care about mine. I've been on the low,
I guess he disapproves. That's why he's running away.
I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. Who can relate?
But the thing is like, when you're a parent and you, especially like nowadays, when you're a parent, I guess regardless of the sort, if you're a parent, like, that is a topic and that's a thing that you kind of have to be prepared for, like, when you have kids. Like, it might not be like while they're giving, like, it might not be like before the child is born, but like at some point in like the whole process of having a child, you got to think about like, okay, so what do I do as a parent in situations where, you know, they come out gay, that they're not, maybe they're not sexually attractive to anything, like if they're asexual, or, you know, like you have to be prepared in those situations and be comforting to them, because like that's them, you know, like you don't get to pick and choose what your own feelings. You just feel how you feel, you know, but yeah, I don't know.
I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. I want you to be alive. I want you to be alive. You don't gotta die today. You don't gotta die. I want you to be alive.
So he's spending the night at his buddy's house, having a good time.
You don't gotta die. Now let me tell you why.
Which, okay. So, this is a me thing. I don't think it's totally weird for two dudes to sleep in the same bed. However, in this scenario where they're both, you know, like this, then it gets a little, okay, I'm not saying weird as in it's a bad thing. I'm saying like if I were a parent, I walked in on this and they like had their clothes on, I wouldn't think anything of it. Like they're just, you know, like he's staying over at a friend's house, you know, like it happens. But like if they're, you know, butt ass naked, sleeping in the same bed, now either you have to be really cool with each other, which I know some bros are. And then, you know, if that's not the case, then, you know, this. But, you know, even still, it's like, you know, something like this happens, I don't know. You still be comforting. Like if that's, oh, okay, not butt ass naked, but you know what I mean. But like, maybe not react in this way. Like it happens, you know? We can't help who we love and who we're interested in, who we are attracted to. All we can be is just understanding and comforting and, you know, all the above.
It's the very first breath when your head's been drowning underwater, and it's the lightness in the air when you're there chest to chest with the lover.
Yep, it even has it on the wall too, the suicide hotline number.
And when you stare at your reflection, finding hope in who it is, I know that you'll thank God you.
I know where you've been, where you are, where you're going. I know you're the reason I believe in life.
So at this point in the song, just the song, not the video, they had this sort of like separation between like the beginning part where it's like, I want to die. And then I think we've hit the middle chorus where it's like, I want you to be alive. Maybe it's right after him talking. But it's that whole separation, instrumental, like the violins crescendoing up is supposed to like split and make it separate between, you know, the characters as well within the story. And with her part and his part here, it's supposed to be like, yeah, this is going on and this is hard, but it's like, you know, like, hey, it's okay, you know. And it's also supposed to, there's more to it, but you'll see.
I'm just trying to set a little light. It can be hard. It can be so hard. But you gotta live right now. You got everything to give right now.
Like he's talking to the person within the video, you know.
I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. Who can relate? Woo! I've been on the low. I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind.
So, because I'm a guy who uses humor to diffuse tension. Did you know that he's on Mr. Iglesias, the Gabriel Iglesias TV show that's on Netflix? Anyway. Fun little trivia. So now what's going on is that, you know, the teacher is like kind of trying to support him, but also being like, hey, you need to be with your parents. And because his dad's not accepting of that, he is being thrown over the edge, resulting in this this decision. The music's building, but not in a sense of the music's building, but it's drawing away from what it actually is to enhance the video. I kind of, when I first saw this, like this part here, like right when he pulls the gun to his head, it almost like looks like it's a flashback, and all this is all flashback, his life flashing before his eyes. But it keeps going on longer than it needs to. And like when the choir keeps going, it kind of draws away from it being a flashback, you know, and that makes sense. It was just weird how they edited this, or sense of direction.
But I'm moving to my legs give out, and I see my tears melt in the snow. But I don't wanna cry, I don't wanna cry anymore. I wanna feel alive, I don't even wanna die anymore. I don't wanna.
And then it's like, what?
I don't even want to die anymore.
It's like, what happened in the time? Like, obviously, he called a number, he stayed alive, and he kept going. But it's like, what happened after he called? You know, there's that time gap that is not shown after he called, you know. But it in a 7-minute video out of a 4-minute song, like it helps portray the message, but it's also like you could have got rid of the how do I describe that? Like the choir jump in choir flashback, not flashback part, and then just insert like what happened after he called. He could have just been like called them and then like hung up, and then he's just like falls backward. And then he goes back to school, and then, you know, maybe reunites with his dad and his friend, and then go on from there. You know, like it's just missing something. But this is also supposed to show that, like, things do get better. And, like, I mean, it was a shock for the dad, and he has to learn that, like, that, you know, like, he has to grow comfortable. Like, you know, he's not going to stop loving his son just because of the decision or the way that he feels. Not decision, but the way that he feels. He's not just going to stop loving him because he feels like that. Like, he's going to have to learn, like, hey, you know, what can you do? You know, not that you should do anything, but it's like, you know, You know what I mean? But yeah, it's like they're happy, they have a kid now, you know, like and then it ends with the number, and then the movie credits, and then the copyright. So it's a good song. I like it. I like the video. It's good storytelling other than that like one bit in there. I don't know. The topic of suicide is kind of an ongoing thing because, you know, like a lot of people are driven to the edge and they feel like they have nobody, or they do have people but they feel like they have nobody up here. And that's the part that people don't realize, is that no matter how many people are in your life, it doesn't mean anything to up here. You know, what you feel up here is not like what's actually going on. You know, I'm not a therapist, I'm not, you know, any of that, but like from my own experience, you know, the only thing that you can really do is take it a day at a time and weather the storm and make it out to the better day than the current day. It's really all you can do. And if you can't do that and it gets harder, then, you know, call the number, the suicide hotline number, or if you're in a, you know, a dangerous situation, like you cannot get out of it, call 911 and be like, hey, I am in danger of the situation that I'm in. You know, like they'll understand, they'll talk with you, they'll, you know, depending on the situation, they might transfer you over to that number. You know, they'll also help you out as well, you know, and take care of you, you know. But yeah, so that has been Logic's suicide hotline number featuring Alessia Cara, and Khalid. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe. Comment below how you guys are doing, what you guys thought. Like I said, I like the video, I like the song. There's not really anything for me to imitate, so it's just really a reaction and, you know, advice if anybody needs it. But yeah, so I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.